And angels help us all.
Evening, all.
Hello.
Precious. Sorry you couldn't join us for Thanksgiving, Edna.
I wasn't invited.
So, Beth, why are you surfing the net for information on Mrs. Wheeler, huh?
Tell her, Bethy, huh? Tell Tabs why you're so gaga over Mrs. Wheeler.
Marty. Well, since Mrs. Wheeler is involved with his grandfather, Martin, I just wanted to know more about her for Marty's sake. You know.
Yes, dear, I know. Come in, Dora. Let me introduce you to El Primo Primate. Precious. Excuse us, ladies.
Turtles.
So, Endora. Precious, Precious, Endora. So, my dear, what's the simian scoop, huh? What's the real reason that Beth wants to know all about Mrs. Wheeler? Huh? So Beth hopes to use Mrs. Wheeler to come between Louise and Sheridan, right? So what else is new? Oh, so you want to know who Mrs. Wheeler really is, do you? That's right. The current Mrs. Wheeler is really the late Catherine Crane. And that is the rock'em sock'em secret that Alistair is going to reveal at his party tonight, throwing all of harmony into discord. So, Precious, I think you should complain to your union. I mean, you're a highly paid caregiver. Beth has no right to insist that you wait tables while she's plotting mayhem. Speaking of mayhem, Beth's wild-eyed look tells me that she's come up with yet another plan to snag Louise. Oh, yes, I know you want Louise, dear, but my advice to you is to just be patient. Anything's possible in this town.
So if Alistair died, Louise and Sheridan's wedding would be delayed indefinitely because of the funeral and the official mourning period.
I doubt it, Lizzie.
Sheridan has seen her father for the monster that he is. I doubt that she'd mourn him, much less go to his funeral.
Oh, I'm sure Sheridan would want to show up just to make sure Alistair was really dead.
Some families are so dysfunctional.
She should know.
Hey, Bethy, you'll come to my funeral, won't you?
Oh, Mother, of course I will.
Oh.
I cannot wait to dance all over your grave.
Oh.
But first, Alistair Crane has to die.
Do you hear that, Endora? Beth wants your grandfather dead.
More coffee, Tabitha?
Coffee. Yes, that's it. Oh, my.
Pretty engrossed in that book. What's it about?
Poison.
What is it? What's a book like that doing here?
Well, I don't know, dear, but it's very informative. You know, my Fluffy is getting on in years, and she's not the mouser she was, and so, alas, alack, I have got to poison those pesky rodents.
I know a two-legged rat that should be killed.
You do? Well, if you have a pest to poison, this book's a must-read.
Thanks.
Watch out, Alistair.